So this is my TP6B all filled out. It's got all my panel work stuff in it because I really like to work directly out of a bag when I'm doing hot work. On my right side here, I've got a screwdriver in each of those screwdriver holders, set alignments on the bigger pocket here, and then on the back, I've got this super long flathead that I use for some panel covers, and it sticks through because it's so long that it doesn't want to fit in any bag ever. On the other side here, I've just got a set of shears that I keep, and they stay right here in this little side pocket. I just put the stuff on these outside pockets that I use super frequently. Up top, I've got nut drivers, insulated 7/16 and 9/16. They fit in those little pockets, the vertical pockets. Then in the last two, I keep an insulated ratchet. This one here is from Wera, and then I also keep an insulated extension as well. Then on this side pocket, on this side I've got my channel locks, which are from Weha, and then I've got a screwdriver, a small flathead screwdriver in that bit pocket. It allows me to keep a T-handle, insulated T-handle on that side of the bag. The other side where I keep my channel locks, and then I keep two smaller screwdrivers in there as well. Then in the front here, I've got a couple screwdrivers that I commonly use, a number 2 square, a number 2 Phillips, and a 5.5 flathead. And those just stay in those pockets that come out. And then here in the middle, I keep my multimeter. This is the Fluke T6 600. I like this meter, and so it just slides on in there. Everything fits extremely well, and it's super easy to get to, which is something that I really like. But it's got a lot more storage. It's not very heavy, you know, it's got a little bit of weight to it, but I mean, there's quite a few tools in here. I can do just about anything I need to. I don't have to worry about taking a second trip, and I don't have to worry about having, you know, being able to not get to my tools, having to unzip anything. Everything's open. I love that about this bag. The overall construction of the bag, it's very similar to a lot of the other Veto Pro Pac bags. It's got the black on the outside with the leather on the front, and the tape clip with the Veto Pro Pac logo. It's got the heart bottom, which is one of the, I mean, it's my favorite thing about Veto Pro Pac probably, but it lets you sit this down. You don't have to worry about your bag tipping over or getting nasty. It's plastic, it washes off in case you're working in a factory or somewhere with some oil or something gross. So you're able to just put it down and work directly out of it. It sits very firmly on any type of flat surface. It's also got this cool carrying handle here, which allows you, it just hangs on a D-ring, so if you want to change it out, you can. I like that they did that just in case you want to go with a shoulder strap instead, carry this bag that way. I really like that they give you that option, but it's a nice firm handle. It's not as big as the big bags, but I don't think you need that for this. It does just fold over, so when you're working, it's not getting in the way. I like that they did that. And also on the sides here, on these D-rings, there's a little tab that pops up, so it's not just like barely hanging off. It also has the carrying hook, which is cool. If you notice, it slips right back in here, and it sits in there nicely. You can adjust the length of it. This will allow you to hook it on somewhere if you want to work out of it, you know, from say a lift or from a ladder or something like that. You can take it up, you can use this hook, and then it slides just nicely in. But it fits really well in there. It's got its own little slot here in the back, which I like a lot. And then aside from that, it's also got a D-ring on this left side here and on the right side as well, down here. And then it's got one on the back here on both sides, apart from the one that you carry it on. So if you want to put your tape clip on there, you want to slide something that has some sort of loop that you can push it through, you can. On the outside pockets here, these are quite a bit different than they have been in the past. I like this. They gave us some very big pocket options, which I think are fantastic. There's a big pocket on either side. The pockets are big enough that you can put a Milwaukee M12 with the thinner batteries in them, which I think is the best idea that they've ever had. I love that. It's always hard to find a place to carry your M12 impact, but this pocket right here will allow you to. And then on this left side here, it's got a bigger pocket on the outside of that, the largest pocket. And then on the right side, it's got a through pocket here, so if you have a longer shafted screwdriver, you can stick it through and it'll stick through. And then two small screwdriver pockets or bit holders up here in the front, which is phenomenal. It'll allow you to carry whatever you want, as well as a big pocket. D-rings on both sides. And then I love that they do this. They put the tape clip on the back side here as well. I'm gonna end up using that for a knife. I'll have it sticking on the inside so nothing falls off. But you can put a knife or a tape or whatever you really want. The only other pocket on the outside is this one here on the back. It Velcros shut. And it will allow you to put just about all the way to my wrist in there. It's a good sized pocket. You know, I'll probably use it for a notepad and a pencil and some little things like earplugs and stuff like that. The last pocket on the outside is this one right here in the front. This is the traditional pocket. It Velcros shut and it opens up. It's got some bit holders on the inside of the pocket here. It's not got a ton of room in there, but it allows you to keep little spare parts, hold some bits if you want to, and then I usually keep some wire nuts, earplugs, and something like some sticky backs or something like that. I do love that about this Veto Pro Pac bag. It's always nice to have that little pocket, even on a bag that's this size, that's open. Kind of allows you to turn it more into a very heavily used bag. The inside pockets here are super cool. They've done a lot of very cool things. We'll start from the top here. I love the features about this bag. They really give so much thought into their pockets and the way that they organize stuff. And starting with this little spot up top, it is a nylon pocket. It allows you, if you want to keep wires or store anything like that up top, you can. Oddly shaped tools, things that are smaller so you don't want to lose them, but you use them often, and it's tight so it'll kind of close around it. But I love that they did this right up here at the top. You can use it if you want to, and if you don't, it stays out of the way from your bigger pockets here. Going to the bottom section right below that, there are 4 of the larger spots, which will allow you to keep screwdrivers, pliers, anything like that. They go all the way down to the bottom so you can keep longer stuff in there, longer screwdrivers, pliers, whatever you really need, you'll be able to keep in these top 4 pockets. And then on the sides here, there is an opening, and so this is probably where I'll keep my channel locks, but it goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag as well. It's a pretty cool little pocket in there. It's on both sides, so left and right. And then also on the outside of that pocket, there's bit holders or screwdriver holders, whatever you end up using those for, that also go down to the bottom of where that pocket stops at. So you can keep your screwdrivers in there, you can keep your longer nut drivers, whatever you want or need in there. And then one of my favorite parts about this bag is it is a V-swap bag. And so this little section on the front here, it sits here, just Velcros in. You've got this little V-swap thing with the Velcro on the back. It also is a lot more secure than that. It does have these little snap-in deals up here. This is the panel that it comes with. It's just got 3 screwdriver slots here, and you can use these for whatever they are. In the nylon, they're stretchier, and then it's got this pad here in the front, so you can reach in, you can pull it out, and then it just comes off, and you can have this. I like that it's open. You can use this for whatever you want. Obviously, there's a little bit more room taken up with the pouch in there. Really allows you to customize it though, kind of use it however you want. So that way, if you want to put an M12 with a larger battery, a 4 or 5.0, 6.0 with the flat base, you can slide it in there. With or without the panels, it'll fit, which I love. And so you can do that, and it really is like so customizable that it fits whatever your need is, and you can kind of change it depending on what you're going to do for the day or for this next couple set of jobs. It does come with the Veto Pro Pac warranty, which is a 5-year no downtime guarantee. So if this bag does end up breaking or something goes wrong with it, which is not a very likely possibility, you can call them up and they will send you a replacement bag. While you send yours in, you'll get it fixed. They'll send yours back and you send the one that you've been using back. But that way, you're not stuck without a tool bag. They really do a great job of taking care of their people, their customers, and that way you're not sitting there waiting without a tool bag. I love all of the Veto Pro Pac products. They really do such a fantastic job, and they really think about the customer who's using it and make it so usable. Products are so high quality that it's just a great thing. It makes your day so much easier. This thing is an absolute monster. I'm so excited to kind of get into what this bag is like. It's a part of the TP line, which traditionally is our smaller bags. This is the newest, the biggest one, and it's got some features that I think you guys are going to love. It has this cutout right up here so it's open completely on the inside. There's nothing to seal it, and so it's really fantastic for working directly out of. It sits very, very nicely on the ground. And I think that this tool bag will work great for anybody who's looking for something they can work directly out of and have close to them at all times. It's a part of their spring promotion, so if you guys are looking at getting this bag, I would do it soon. If you get a Tier 1 bag from an authorized dealer, you get this bag for free, and that's one of the most exciting things. I love that Veto Pro Pac does that. It's a great way to get more bags at a better price. If you want this bag, then you can go ahead, look at this bag, check it out. If it's something that you want, you can buy it, get this one here for free. It's a fantastic bag. I really do suggest that you take advantage of the spring promotion while it's going on. It won't last a whole lot longer. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.